instability. That part Rutherford can't explain. Rutherford doesn't explain that part. So Rutherford cannot be able to explain the stability of an atom. That is the major drawback of Rutherford atom model. Limitation. Limitation. What is the limitation? The limitation is that can't be able to explain the stability of an atom. Can't be able to explain the stability of an atom. So Rutherford clearly says that atom is stable, but we apply this point. That means the electrons are revolving around the nucleus in circular orbit. If a charged particle is continuously revolving, it lost energy. After a particular time, it completely lost energy and the electrons are falling into the nucleus. If that happens, atom is unstable. So Rutherford says that atom is stable, but we apply this concept, atom is unstable. So Rutherford can't be able to explain the stability of an atom. That's why the defect of Rutherford atom model. That's why there is another atom model comes called the Bohr atom model. So here uh, how Rutherford atom model can't explain the stability of an atom. That means Rutherford can't able to explain the stability of an atom. Why? Because Rutherford says that atom is stable. Clearly says that atom is stable. But we apply this concept. The electrons are revolving around the nucleus in circular orbit. So electrons are charged particles. We know that electrons are charged particles. That charged particle is continuously revolving. That means it will be a chance of energy decrease. That means that electrons lost energy time by time. After a particular time, if the electron completely lost energy, that electron will fall into the nucleus. If that happens, atom is unstable. So if we apply this concept, atom is unstable. But Rutherford says that atom is stable. So he can't explain the stability of an atom. That is the major drawback of Rutherford atom model. There is also another one drawback that we can't study in this chapter 9. Sorry, chapter 4, grade 9. It will be in the +2 standard. So that this is the drawback of Rutherford atom model. That's why the Bohr atom model comes. So we want to discuss about what is meant by Bohr atom model, or what are the limitations of Bohr atom model. There is also limitations in Bohr atom model, but right now we are preferring Bohr atom model over Rutherford atom model and J.J. Thomson atom model. In the case of J.J. Thomson atom model, J.J. Thomson can't say about the concept of neutron. J.J. Thomson only says that there will be positively charged particles and negatively charged particles embedded inside the atom, and they are electrically neutral. Simply they are of equal magnitude, they cancel each other and they are electrically neutral. But in the case of Rutherford atom model, Rutherford clearly explains the arrangement of protons and electrons inside the atom. But he can't explain the stability of an atom. That's why Bohr atom model comes. So we are now going to discuss about Bohr atom model. So moving to the next atom model called Bohr atom model. Why Bohr atom model comes? Because as we said earlier that there is a defect or there is a drawback or there is a limitation in Rutherford atom model such that Rutherford can't explain the stability of an atom. He says that electrons are revolving in an orbit around the nucleus. So if the electrons are continuously revolving, it is lost energy and it fall into the nucleus. So at that time atom is unstable, but Rutherford says that atom is stable. So there is no evidence such that Rutherford can't explain the stability properly. Therefore Bohr atom model comes. There will be 3 postulates regarding Bohr atom. First postulate consists of 1 point. Second postulate is the important postulate in Bohr atom model. It consists of 1 point. And there is a third postulate consists of 2 points. So actually there will be 4 points and 3 postulates. First postulate consists of 1 point, second postulate 1 point, third postulate 2 points. So what are the postulates of Bohr atom model? Postulates. of Bohr atom model. Postulates of Bohr atom model. Point number 1. The electrons are revolving around the nucleus in circular orbit. The electrons are revolving the nucleus in circular orbit called energy levels. So this orbit or shell is also called energy levels. That is an important point. This orbit or shell is called energy levels. So there will be different energy level in an atom. There is different energy levels in an atom. So the second point is that that point is not specified in the textbook, but there is a second point or second postulate regarding Bohr atom model. The orbital angular momentum. Orbital angular momentum is an integral multiple of h by 2 pi, where h is called a Planck's constant. H is called a Planck's constant. These are not specified in the 9th class textbook, but there is a point regarding Bohr's second postulate. This is the point, and this is an important point. The orbital angular momentum is an integral multiple of h by 2 pi. That is, mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. This is not the point specified in your textbook, so forget about this point. I just write the point regarding postulate of Bohr atom model. And the third point is a point regarding in your textbook. In the textbook it is mentioned that point. So first point and third point is important as a 9th class student. So the third point is that when an electron absorb energy, it will shift its position from lower energy level to higher energy level. Lower energy level to higher energy level. The second point regarding the third postulate is that when an electron emits energy, it will shift its position from higher energy level to lower energy level, higher energy level to lower energy level, which simply means that if an electron is in a particular orbit, that electron will not absorb energy and will not emit energy. That means the electron is stable in that orbit. But if any chance if the electron absorb energy, immediately it shifts its position from lower energy level to higher energy level. That means if an electron is in the second orbit, if that electron absorb energy, that is in a particular, there is some particular rule regarding that, the shift. But simply I explained that if an electron is in the second energy level and if an electron absorb energy and that energy is sufficient to jump from second energy level to third energy level, that electron shift its position from second energy level to third energy level. And suppose if an electron is in the fifth energy level or fourth energy level, and that electron emits energy, and then the electron shifts its position from fourth energy level to lower energy level such that 2, 3, 2, 1, etc. So this is the concept. If the electron is in a smooth manner, or that means that if electron is in a particular orbit and that electron is stable in that orbit. So Bohr clearly explained the stability of an atom regarding if an electron absorbs energy or emits energy. If an electron continuously revolving around the nucleus in a circular orbit, there will be a chance of emitting energy. At that time, electron immediately shifts its position from higher energy level to lower energy level. So Bohr clearly indicates or Bohr clearly explains the stability of an atom. So this is the postulate regarding Bohr atom model. There will be three postulates. The first postulate is regarding that the electrons are revolving around the circular orbit around the nucleus, and that circular orbit is called its energy levels. And the second point, in the textbook of 9th class, there is no point. That means that this point is not specified in that textbook. And this point is that the orbital angular moment of an electron is an integral multiple of h by 2 pi. That is mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. And the third postulate is that third postulate consists of 2 points such that when an electron absorbs energy when an electron is in the orbit, and if the electron absorbs energy, that electron shifts its position from lower energy level to higher energy level. At the same time, if the electron emits energy, it shifts its position from higher energy level to lower energy level. These are the three postulates regarding Bohr atom model. These are the three postulates regarding Bohr atom model. So now we are going to discuss about the configuration. That means the arrangement of electron inside the orbit. The arrangement of electron inside the orbit.